In this video, I'm going to show you how you can blend any subject with background. Hey guys, how's it going? In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can blend any object with any background perfectly. Now, without wasting any time, let's jump right into Photoshop. First, drag in the background you want to use in your composition. Then, determine the right position for it. Then, color correct your background, it's optional. Then, drag in your main subject and mask it out properly. Then, rasterize your subject layer. After that, go into Image, Adjustments, and select Match Color. This is the shortcut way, but it literally works. If you want a detailed tutorial with color balance and curves, tell me in the comments. Now, select the source and then select the layer. Also, click on Neutralize. Now tweak the fade slider until it matches the background and hit OK. Now, as you can see, in my case, the main light source is the sky, and it's light coming from above. So we have to paint the highlights on our subject. Take a solid color, select the color of your light source, and clip it with your subject. Then using Blend If, remove the highlights from darken areas. This would make the highlights a bit more realistic. You can also use hue and saturation or curves to make highlights. Then take a soft round brush and reduce the flow and paint the highlights. Now, take an exposure adjustment layer and clip it with your subject, and then decrease the exposure at all. Now, invert the mask and softly paint the shadows on the areas where the light should not reach. We also have to make shadows below the cat to make it look like it's touching the ground instead of floating. Again, take an exposure adjustment layer and clip it with your background layer, and then decrease the exposure at all. Now invert the mask and softly paint the shadows below the cat. As you can see, the second light source are the car's headlights, so we have to paint those highlights on our subject as well. Again, take a solid color and select the color according to your light source, and clip it with the subject layer, and set the blending mode to Liner Dodge, Add, and using Blend If, remove it from darken areas, and invert the mask and softly paint the highlights using a soft round brush. Now we have to make the cat reflection in water. To do this, duplicate the subject layer and flip it vertically. Then take Levels Adjustment layer, clip it with your subject and make it a bit darker. Then using Hue and Saturation, decrease the saturation a little bit, and add a little bit blur using Field Blur. As you can see, the water has waves or ripples, so we also have to add it to our reflection. To do that, convert your reflection layer to Smart Object again, and go to Distort and select Wave and tweak the sliders accordingly. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to make reflections, tell me in the comments. Now click on Filter, select Liquify, and add some more wave to the reflection using this tool. You can also add blur to your background to add depth of field. This would make focus on your object. Maybe I'm soon making a detailed video on depth of field and blur. Then I added some effects and added a camera raw. Well, that's it for this video. If you learned anything from this video, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want more quick tutorial like these, tell me in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.